Hello everyone, I am Carlos Hernandez and today with my group we are going to talk about the Inter-American Court of Human Rights and one case, that case called members and militants of the Patriotic Union versus Colombia.
The Inter-American Court of Human Rights is an autonomous judicial body of the Inter-American human rights system, created to interpret and apply the American Convention of Human Rights, also known as the Pact of San Jose de Costa Rica. Its main function is to protect human rights in the member states of the organization American states that have accepted its jurisdiction. Main functions of the Court: 1. Issue sentences in case of human rights violations. 2. Give advisory opinions on the interpretation of the Convention and other inter-American treaties. 3. Supervise the fulfillment of their sentences and decisions. Location: the headquarters of the Inter-American Court of Human Rights is located in San Jose, Costa Rica. Year of creation: it was created in 1979 after the entry into force of the American Convention of Human Rights, which was adopted in 1969 and entered into force on July 18, 1978. Ratification in Colombia. Colombia signed the American Convention on Human Rights on November 22, 1969, and ratified it on July 31, 1973. Subsequently, it accepted the contentious jurisdiction of the IACHR Court on June 21, 1985, which means that the Colombia recognized the sentences issued by this court and undertakes to comply with them.
The Inter-American Court of the Human Rights can hear cases and conflicts in various situations, including these points: human rights violations, amparo recursos, controversy between states, consult opinion, and compel supervision.
Now I will tell to you about a case that the court issued. This case was called Members and Militants of the Patriotic Union versus Colombia. Therefore, what was the Patriotic Union, or UP? The UP was founded as part of a peace process between the Colombian government and the FARC in the year 1985. Still, despite gaining representation in various public offices, it was subjected to a systematic campaign of violence by paramilitary groups, sectors of the state security force, and other actors. Between the year 1985 and 2002, it is estimated that more than 6,000 people linked to the UP were killed or disappeared. These crimes include key part figures such as presidential candidates like Jaime Pardo Leal and Bernardo Jaramillo Osa, among many other local leaders, congressmen, and sympathizers. Given the lack of justice in Colombia and the widespread impunity for these crimes, the families of the victims and human rights organizations took the case to the Inter-American Commission of Human Rights, which subsequently referred into the Inter-American Court of Human Rights. So, what did the court decide? On January 13, 2023, the Inter-American Court of Human Rights issued a judgment condemning of the Colombian state for the crimes of political genocide, assassination, forced disappearance, and human rights violation committed against members of the UP. The court concluded that there had been a systematic campaign of extermination against members of the Union Patriotic, perpetrated with the tolerance, omission, or even participation of the sectors of the Colombian state. This ruling is crucial for Colombians' history, memory, and for the victims of the UP genocide. This ruling not only recognizes the magnitude of the systematic violence and persecution against a political party, but also underscores the state's responsibility to guarantee the fundamental rights of political participation and protection of life. In addition, this ruling is an important precedent in the field of human rights, as it is one of the few cases at international level in which political genocide has been recognized. So, finally, the measures ordered by the court were, in the judgment, the court ordered the Colombian state several measures of the reparation, which include, first, recognition of responsibility for the crimes committed against the members of the UP. Second, economic reparation to the victims and their family. Third, guarantees on non-repetition include the obligation to investigate and punish those responsible for the crimes. And fourth, symbolic measures such as public recognition and tribute for the victims.